Hey guys, it's your boy Mark, back with another video. I did say I would watch Fear Street Parts 2 and 3 tonight as well. And I of course reviewed Fear Street Part 1, 1994 tonight. And I'm also right here, of course, going to review Fear Street Part 2, 1978, 2021 movie thoughts. So this basically follows 1978, of course, but we're still kind of like in 1994 at the same time because it's C. Burnham, is that her name? C. Burnham. We're still with like this is her telling the story to I forgot her name. The main character of the first one and Josh. Yeah, like it's her telling the story. Although we really only see that part at the start and the end. And basically we follow 1978, the 1978 Shadyside murderers. Yeah. By the way, Sunny Veilers are such assholes. Dang! They really are, man. Alright. What did I think of Fear Street Part 2, 1978? I don't like it anywhere near as much as Fear Street Part 1, man. I mean, I'll give it this. It was fast-paced and watchable as heck. This thing flew by like when I was near the finale of this movie, like when I was almost at the end. Like I saw, I was looking at the like how much time was left, and then I was like, holy crap, we're at the end already. It flew by fast. That being said, it also had pretty kick-ass soundtrack. There were 2 David Bowie songs in this. No Led Zeppelin, sadly, really missed the mark on that, gotta say. And with it being set at a camp thing, it's of course going to be reminiscent of Friday the 13th and Sleepaway Camp. Sleepaway Camp I actually watched last year for the first time. But yeah, this one just, I don't know, it had its moments. Like I said, fast paced, great soundtrack. I just wasn't into it as much as the first one. Nowhere near. It almost felt like just a cinematic universe type movie, like for the sake of it. I just wasn't into it as much. Nowhere near. I didn't really like Ziggy. I won't lie. I did like what's her name? Trying to remember her name, man. I didn't really like Ziggy, although she did have some moments with her sister, whose name I'm trying to remember. Cindy, yeah, Cindy. I really liked Cindy. She was basically like the main character of this. And Alice. I didn't like Alice at first, but dang, she really grew on me, and she reminds me of Rhea Ripley, so that's a positive. Tommy. I knew who Tommy was, when because I noticed his clothes, but then even before, he turned into Part 2, Friday the 13th, Part 2, Jason Voorhees with the sack. I knew who Tommy was. And one unfortunate thing, I accidentally spoiled myself the identity of C. Burnham. Like when I was looking at the cast of Fear Street Part 2, and then it said adult C. Burnham, and then I was like, oh man, sorry, I got spoiled that. And I bet if I hadn't gotten spoiled that identity, I probably would have been like, holy crap, yo, like when it was actually revealed in the movie. Again, it's not just Wikipedia, putting in these what am I trying to say? Like spoilers in the cast, but also frickin' Google as well. I just wanted to see who some hot girls were. Okay, what was her name? Joan. Joan was very hot, and Sheila too. They were both very hot. And that's who I wanted to know. And then I accidentally got spoiled myself in the bloody process. But it's not fair, man. Far out. You got that guy from Halloween 2018 in this, which is pretty crack up, man. But I was just remembering a certain part in this. But yeah. What else am I trying to say? Yeah, I again, it was watchable. It was it was fast paced, as cool soundtrack. Just the story itself, I just wasn't really grabbing me. I just wasn't into the story of this one that much, man. It's a shame because I was very excited for this one, but hopefully Fear Street Part 3, because I don't know, I hear different opinions from everyone. Some people say Part 1 is the best. I highly doubt Part 1 will be top for me. That literally became my second favorite film of this year so far. But I wouldn't lie, like when I was watching this, I was honestly kind of just waiting for what was I waiting for? I was kind of just waiting for it to go back to 1994. Like at the start, I was very happy that we were still in 1994 for a bit, and then of course we had the whole 78 storyline. And then at the end, when we got back to 1994, I was like, yes, we're back in the 1994 stuff, because that one had just all the best stuff, man. Damn, I love the first one so much. Hopefully Part 3 is amazing. I heard it's the least glorious, but it does have, according to Cody Leach, the most disturbing image of the whole trilogy. I hope I know what he's talking about when I go watch this for myself. The third one for myself, I mean. And, yeah. I don't know what more to say, man. Fear Street Part 2, 1978. Nowhere near as good as Part 1, man. Huge step down, I agree. But, like I said, I love Part 1. Hopefully I love Part 3. 1666. The very beginning of it all. I hope we get more 1994 stuff in this one. But yeah, I would give Fear Street Part 2, 1978 a 6. A 6 out of 10. Yeah, a 6 out of 10. Yeah. But, I saw one of my friends on Facebook. You guys would know him on YouTube as, I forgot his name. I forgot his YouTube name. Lee McCoy. That's his real name. He liked this better than Part 1. I was looking back at his top 15 of the year list, and for some reason he has Dune at 15 and not number 1. I mean, I know I haven't seen Dune for myself, and yet, even though I talk about it 24/7, Fucking. But, I give this a 6 out of 10. That's my score for Part 2. 6 out of 10. Huge downgrade, I know, but Part 3 should hopefully is the bomb. Yeah. I could imagine maybe they filmed Part 2 first, or Part 2 before Part 1. I could easily see them like filming this in reverse order. Like they had all the scripts ready, but they filmed it in reverse order so that when they go back to editing part 1, and then they'll splice in the scenes where we see the future or the past, you know. But yeah, that's my thoughts on Fear Street Part 2. And I've actually been awake, yes, even when I was reviewing Part 1 of Fear Street. And Love Hard today. I've been awake since my reviews of The Harder They Fall, and the one after that I forgot. Venom, Let There Be Carnage. Yes, I've been awake since then. And I'm going to continue to be awake when I do part 3. Alright, that's your boys' thoughts. Hope you enjoyed. Much love to y'all. And peace out, y'all.